Five-Headed Shark Attack was released in 2017. This is directed by Nico de Leon and it's written by Stephen Meier, Daniel Lawlor and Sean P. Hale. And we have a cast including Chris Bruno, Nikki Howard, Lindsay Sawyer, Jeffrey Holsman and various others. The performances are quite good. Visually it's appealing. We obviously have a lot of scenes outdoors and by the water. It is filmed in Puerto Rico, absolutely gorgeous to look at. The shark itself, I have to say I kind of like the look of it. It does have 5 heads, as the title suggests. And yeah, I quite liked it. It's nothing over the top high tech or fancy, but it does look fun. And the narrative is about a group of people who are trying to fend off this shark and prevent themselves from getting killed, basically. There's a tiny bit more substance to the narrative than that. Not a tremendous amount more. But honestly, I didn't mind it. I guess the only thing I didn't love is that it wasn't scary. I never really felt the suspense. So for me, and I don't think it's meant to be a comedy horror, I have no indication of that. Well, actually, IMDb does say it's a comedy horror, also a B-movie, action, adventure, sci-fi, and thriller, so pick your genre. I don't necessarily think it's funny, but it's quirky, it's fun, and that part of it I rather enjoyed. I think it's just the concept of the 5-headed shark. For example, let's say that it was just an ordinary shark, and they were trying to save themselves from being eaten by this shark. It wouldn't really have any appeal. I mean, it would be fine, it wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't be good. But the concept of the 5-headed shark, I really do like, and that part of it really appealed to me. The narrative flows well enough, the pacing's not too bad, it's not the most intricate story, but it has enough to offer that it's reasonably easy to feel engaged with the narrative. The characters are fine, I wasn't rooting for anybody in particular. I didn't want anybody to die though, which is quite nice, and not always the case with horrors. Often with horrors there are at least a couple of really irritating characters and we wouldn't really care if something happened to them, but actually I didn't feel like that was the case with anybody here. As I said, it's not scary, unless you're maybe really phobic of sharks, in which case, yeah, fair enough, it's probably going to be a little bit intense. But I thought it was a fun concept. It's an easy watch, visually quite appealing, and ultimately not a bad experience. If you want a horror film that's very easy to watch with a fun 5-headed shark, then maybe check it out. As a one-time watch, I thought 5-Headed Shark Attack was not too bad.